I'm Glenn Richards, and this is WUFT Amplified, showcasing some amazing artists for your listening and viewing pleasure. On this episode, we're going to meet the Nancys. Ella Norris on guitar and vocals, Theo Lorenzen on guitar, Shane Barrera on drums, and Dan Hardwick on bass. From their self-titled EP, this is Tell Me to Be. The Nancys on WUFT Amplified.
And this next song is called Know Me Too. It's off of our self-titled EP.
Sideways
sense. It's nothing if not consequences, baby. Traded love for secondhand. You're doomed if you think that's what's gonna save me. Am I a mirror? Am I somebody else? I think I'm more real than I am myself. I'm stitched into you, but I'm ripped at the seams. I'll be for you what you can't be for me.
That's Know Me Too from the Nancys on WUFT Amplified. Tell Me to Be ahead of that. So thank you guys for being here. Very excited to have you on WUFT Amplified. Tell us about the origin of the Nancys.
Yeah, so basically I started the band in October 2023, so it was my junior year. And we went through a couple rotating members before I met these guys in the summer of 2024. And we kind of just started picking up, playing a bunch of shows. We recorded our first song in September. And that's kind of what we've been doing ever since. Set out an EP in May. Yeah.
And a new single in August.
Yeah.
And we're going to hear, I guess, the entire EP on the show, which is awesome. What are some of your musical influences? Who would you cite?
I think we all have pretty different music taste. I grew up on a lot of old stuff, a lot of Fleetwood Mac, a lot of the Beatles. Some more new wave stuff is like Big Thief. I really like this new band Geese. More of the indie rock, I guess, is what you would say is our genre. I know the boys have their own.
I like Dave Fridman. He mixes a lot of my favorite albums, and Max Martin as well. I like that guy. He's an industry titan.
I'm a huge fan of like 70s funk and soul. So like Marvin Gaye, Blackbirds, Isley Brothers. Yeah.
Yeah, I like everything, really. I grew up playing classical music, so that's not really something I listen to often, but I've listened to a lot of Pine Grove, Mickey lately. Some of my buddies' Tavern Breakfast. Shout out to them. So, yeah.
So what can you tell us about this next one? It's another one from the self-titled EP.
Yeah, this next one's a bit of a slower song. I would say it's like a pretty meaningful song. To me personally, it's more just about kind of college, and everyone can relate to feeling a little burnt out, a little stressed out in this period. So it's actually one of our only slow songs that we have. And yeah, it kind of sits with you a little bit more. And yeah, it's one of my favorites. So.
All right. Well, let's check it out. Maybe it'll be one of your favorites too. Light Again from the Nancys, a WUFT Amplified.
Different than
I'm
That's Sucker from the Nancys on WUFT Amplified. Not the One and Walking Out ahead of that. And that's a new single, a relatively new single.
Yeah, Walking Out came out, I believe, right at the end of August. And the one after that is currently unreleased.
How does the writing process work for the band?
Usually I will write the song on like my acoustic guitar and with the chords and the melody, and I will bring it to the boys, and they will kind of create their parts around that. But we're trying to write more together as a band because I feel like it can make you feel more creative and stuff. But that's how we have done the EP and the 2 new ones, basically.
Okay. And so they are the Nancy's boys?
Yes. They're that's the general term. They're also my roommates. I live with them. So
all right, so the burning
friends.
question is, who is Nancy?
You know, Nancy is a mindset. It's a state of mind. It's an all-knowing being.
Yes.
Theo.
Omnipotent creature.
You know, you're Nancy. I'm Nancy. We're all Nancy.
Where can people learn more about the Nancys and get some of this music, find out where you guys are going to be playing? I
would say Instagram's like a pretty big our source of information. We post everything. We're signed to the local record label. Swamp Records is part of UF, and we have a whole team that works on our stuff, and a lot of it can be found on their Instagram or our Instagram. All of our music is on Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube, and probably most of the other ones as well. But yeah, we've been trying to get out of Gainesville more, but we're always back here playing shows. We live here down on Williston. We have a house, and we just like to play. We have a studio there. It's fun.
Time for one more. This one was recorded as part of the Music GNV recording grant. Yes. Anything you want to tell us about it?
Yeah. So we got that grant like right as we kind of became with this lineup minus Dan. What can you do? But we ran into that grant kind of right as we were forming as this band lineup, and so it proved to be kind of a challenging experience because we had never recorded really anything. We had like a bad bedroom demo and some stuff like that. So it was our first time in a real recording studio with Jordan Purcell, and it took us 2 days to record the entire song, which is kind of a lot when you don't know what you're doing. So it was like 12-hour days, both days. But it came together, and we're very grateful for it. I mean, I don't think that song would have come out if it wasn't for this grant. So fun stuff.
It came out great.
Yeah, and it really rocketed. People like that one. It's our most popular. So.
All right. Well, here it is. This is Sweet from the Nancys on WUFT Amplified.
I
That's Sweet from the Nancys. Learn more about WUFT Amplified and check out past episodes at wuft.org/amplified. I'm Glenn Richards. Thanks for checking us out. Thank you to the Nancys for being here. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time.